Hello. Well, today it's M for mindset. Now, you may have heard people say to you that you've got to get in the right mindset to do something, and that as if there is a mindset that's appropriate to whatever you're doing. So, kind of mindset are you trying to get into? Are you trying to get into a loving mindset, a working mindset, an exercise mindset? What are you doing to get into this mindset? Do you do you start to write down all your goals to get you in the mindset? Do you look in the mirror and give yourself affirmations? Do you focus on something mentally until you feel like you're ready to do it? Do you visualize it until you feel like it's in your bones? Lots of different ways that I suppose we could get into a mindset. And we've often been told that this is the right way to go, that we should be in this mindset. When I used to work for Paul McKenna years ago, um, we would have a meeting before Paul went on stage and before we went out to work with the audience, and it would be one of those pump up ones, how are we going to do, yeah, and all this kind of thing, really pumping you up to get you going. Well, while you were in the room, that was great. It was like, yeah, but as soon as you came out of the room, nothing to say that you would still stay in that mindset. It was a bit like the people that used to come to the I Can Make You Thin days. They would come for the day, and the room would be pumped, and everybody would be working together towards this common goal, and people would, they would be really pumped up, and yet they would come to the next one. And I remember saying to someone, oh, I saw you here last time, how are you doing? And she said, well, it was good while I was in the room, but after a day or two, real life came in. And so I thought I'd come back. Now that's the thing, isn't it, about a mindset? You see, we can't hold on to a mindset, can we? Because thought is flowing, it's transient. You cannot set your mind. Because I could set my mind right now to do something this afternoon, later this afternoon. I could set my mind, but of course, by the time it comes to do whatever I'm doing, I could be in a totally different mindset, because moment to moment, depending on what I'm thinking, that's the way I'm feeling. So something I feel like doing earlier, I may not be in the mindset to do it later. And that's the other thing. Do you have to be in the right mindset to do things? Because sometimes we're told that we need to be in the right mindset in order to work on something, to work on a project, or to have that conversation. We need to get ourselves into the right mindset first. Well, that's all very well, but supposing I had got myself into the right mindset to have this certain conversation with somebody, and then as I was walking towards them to have the conversation, I stubbed my toe. I'm telling you, I would be in a different mindset immediately. So what would happen to the first mindset? And how about if you get into the perfect mindset for, I don't know, let's go doing some gardening or clearing out the garage or something like that, and you get yourself into that mindset, you're ready to go, and you go to walk out of the back door, and then as you pass the living room, you glance in and you think, oh look, there's that pile of washing that I brought down from upstairs to put in the washing machine, and I forgot to do it, because then I saw that there were some cups on the side and I wanted to take those into the kitchen. So you go in and you pick the washing up and you take it in and you put it in the washing machine and you turn it on, and then you look and you think, gosh, those cups I brought in, I didn't even put them in the dishwasher or wash them up or whatever you need to do with them. I'll just do that. So you do that, and then as you're doing that, you think, oh, I meant to get something out of the freezer for dinner tonight. I'll just go and do that. Now, every job you do probably leads you on to another one, and when you've done all that, where's the original mindset to go and do the gardening or clear the garage? It's gone. No, I'm not saying you wouldn't go and clear the garage, do the gardening, but can you see that your mindset will be constantly changing with every new thought you have? So really, I want you to get freedom from all this mindset malarkey. It's a good thing on paper, but actually, as I say, you don't need to get into the right mindset to do something, because you can't be in the wrong mindset. Whatever you feel is just a product of your thinking at the moment. And how can any of it be wrong? How can you possibly be in the wrong mindset? You can't. Even if you're grumpy, fed up, feeling lazy, that's only going to last for as long as you think that you're fed up, grumpy, or being lazy. So, as I say, I'd like you to have freedom from thinking about mindsets and thinking about that you have to try and set your mind. Totally impossible in order to do something. Okay, Bye bye.